Hey, it's Jocelyn, and welcome back to the Meliora Mentor Podcast. Today I'm doing another little blurb on pregnancy. So last week we talked about with the pregnancy episode anyway. I do these pregnancy ones on Tuesday and then other mindset tools for motherhood and life on Friday. So last week's pregnancy one was about exercise and whether it is okay to exercise while you are pregnant or not. Today we are going to talk about sports that you want to avoid when you are pregnant. So some of those sports to avoid while being pregnant are volleyball, basketball, soccer, skiing, horse riding, and gymnastics. It's basically a lot of those sports that have jarring, jumping, a lot of fast, abrupt movements. They can be unsafe for pregnancy and for baby. So it's best to avoid those. Maybe if you're not very far along, you could still participate in volleyball or something. But stay cautious, stay safe during your pregnancy. In ways it feels like it will last forever, but it doesn't. It's just a season, and you will be able to get back into those sports after pregnancy. Avoiding those can help have the safety that mom desires. You as a mom desires for you and a healthy baby. Also, I wanted to kind of add to what I talked about last week with the exercise. It says sometimes you want to avoid exercise if you have these conditions. And I found this on the same site that I found the other stuff last week. A lot of it just kind of is common sense, but it's also good to hear out loud and be reminded. But maybe avoid exercising hard if you have a heart disease, a lung disease, a short cervix, if you're prone to preterm labor, if you have a multiple pregnancy, meaning you have twins or triplets or what have you, if you have frequent vaginal bleeding, placenta previa, or high blood pressure. So those might be those would be areas that you would want to probably avoid exercise. But if you don't have any of those, I would say mild exercise is great. Like I talked about last week, prenatal Pilates really helped my body and my mind a lot during my last pregnancy, and walking. Walking is really good for you and good for your baby. It's good to have that motion and movement, not only good for you, but good for your pregnancy. So there is our short little pregnancy blurb today. I want to encourage you in pregnancy. I know it can be really hard. I know it can feel so difficult. You see these pregnant women and how glowing and beautiful they look, but then you get pregnant and you realize, wow, this is hard. There are a lot of hard things with pregnancy. The weight gain, the tiredness, the moodiness, the sickness, all of the above can aid. Can't really talk today. I'm having trouble spitting out my words. But all of those things can make pregnancy seem really hard and really miserable. And if you add negative thoughts to it like, man, this is terrible. I really hate being pregnant. This is so hard. If you add all of those thoughts on top of the physical ailments, pregnancy is miserable. It's 9 months of heck, more or less, and very difficult to get through. I, with my last pregnancy, found some mindset tools that really helped me to get through. And I made a course specific to pregnancy to help your mindset. You don't have to get off the couch if you're sick and throwing up or out of bed. You just have to turn it onto your phone and let me guide you through some mindset exercises and tools to help you find more positivity in pregnancy. If you are interested, it's the Positive Pregnancy Program. And if you are interested, the link to that is the top link in the show notes that are in this episode. So I would love for you to check that out. The 3 areas are gratitude, changing the negative to positive, and affirmations. And the last 2 are specific to pregnancy, so they relate to exactly what you are going through. Anyways, your body is doing amazing thing, mamas. Keep growing those babies, and let's find a more positive way to do it. I'm cheering you on. Until next time.